I know you've consistently said that, you know, if you do everything you can live with what happens. I just want to like push a little bit back on that, given where you come from, where you've been, the whole arc of your career. You've never played in a game where if you win that game, Cleveland wins a championship. And I wonder what you think about or what goes through your mind when you've contemplated what winning a championship would mean to Cleveland and Akron.
I don't think it's went through my mind until you asked me. I don't put that type of thought on the game. I came back for a reason. That's to bring a championship to the city of Cleveland, to the Northeast Ohio, to all of Ohio and all Cavalier fans in the world. Mm-hmm. That's been one of my goals. Yeah. But I don't add too much more pressure on it. I go out and trust what I've been able to do, the work I've put into it, my teammates have put into it, and you go out there and see what happens.
Do you said you don't put that pressure on yourself, but do you think of that in terms of pressure? Or do you think of that in terms of opportunity, I guess would be the word?
Well, I mean, you say pressure because everyone, that's like the whole world, and that's the word everyone likes to use in sports. Yeah. It's pressure. I don't really get involved in it, but you know, I guess it's in layman's terms for, you know, for everyone, pressure. I think it's an opportunity for us to do something special, you know, and I'm fortunate to be, you know, in a position where I could be a part of something that was very special.
Joe in the back.
Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. LeBron, following right up with David, though, and you have made it clear that you don't want to make this just about ending the Cleveland drought. But do you recognize, I mean, that you are on the brink of finishing the storybook ending that I guess almost everyone imagined when you came back? I mean, you're right there.
I don't think people imagine it this way, you know, the route that we've taken. But, and that's fine. I mean, like I always say, you know, every day is not a bed of roses, and you got to be able to figure out how to get away from the thorns and the pricklers of the rose and things of that nature to make the sun shine. So we've put ourselves in a position to do something special. I mean, it's not, we all can, you guys ask me the questions, but you guys know the answers to them. I mean, if we win, we take care of business. That's, you know, something that our city hasn't had in a very long time. I mean, so that's the obvious. You know, you don't need me to sit up here and talk about it.
Chris
Broussard, ESPN. LeBron, there's been talk about you being MVP, win or lose of the finals. What are your thoughts on that?
Listen, at the end of the day, I go out every single night and give everything I got to the game. The game is always giving back to me, so I'm okay with whatever.
You feel like it should tend to go to the winning, or always go to the winning team, or just whoever was the best player?
I don't know how they, last time I answered a question about MVP, didn't go that well for me, so I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not. I will not. Thanks, Chris. I will not do that again.
A couple of rows up on the left side.
Hey, LeBron. Phil Barber, Santa Rosa Press, Democrat. First couple games here, you put up good numbers, but you weren't nearly as efficient personally as you have been the last few games. What changed for you during the course of this series?
I would like to say I grow as a series go on. Been fortunate enough, first of all, to help the series go on, and I start to learn from my mistakes, and I break into the film and see in the ways that they're defending me, the ways that they're defending our team, ways I could be a little bit more efficient. And you know, I've gotten better as the series go on. I told you guys that me turning the ball over was something I'm not happy with, and I got to figure out a way to not turn the ball over as much. And I've been able to do that for the last couple games, and put my team in a position to be successful. So just digging in a little bit more and more into the film, and also just, you know, just being a little bit more conscious about how I can be successful for our team.
Front right.
LeBron, Peter Mitchell from Australian AP. I'm just wondering, Ben Simmons has joined the Clutch family and he's been spending a lot of time in Cleveland. What's your opinion of him? The draft is next week. Do you think the 76ers would be crazy to not pick him first?
Well, I think he's a great young talent. I think what he displays on the basketball court, we all notice. I think we all don't know just yet of how great of a kid he is and how down to earth he is about the game of basketball and about life in general. I had an opportunity to spend a lot of time over the last couple of years with him and his family, and you know, they're just very appreciative of the opportunity that they've been given as a family, and also, you know, they give everything to their son. You know, they want the best for him, and as a mentor to him, as a big brother to him, I also give him a lot of advice on what to expect when he, makes his jump next week, how to handle it. But he also has to figure it out on his own as well, because everybody's path is different. And I'm not a GM. I don't get paid by the Sixers, so I'm not going to answer that.